Hi, and welcome to this tour of REFM's multi-year back-of-the-envelope apartment building development analysis template. This is Bruce Kirsch, the creator of the model. This product is a step up from the free version of the back-of-the-envelope product, and it allows us to do a rapid analysis and still generate an IRR because we're able to get to a net cash flow over a holding period. There are two versions of the model included in the product, one for units-based density constraints and the other for FAR-based density constraints. The product itself is on a single worksheet. We'll go to a blank version of the model now. We're zoomed all the way out here just to give a sense of the entirety of the tool, and this prints nicely on a single sheet of letter-size paper in landscape orientation. Outside of the print area are the graphs along the right, as well as the sensitivity tables below the levered cash flow line and the amortization schedule. Now we'll move into the site, building, and timing section. While it may look relatively basic, there's a tremendous amount of nuance in the programming in this model, and it's a terrific tool for running your first pass analysis on any transaction, whether it be 7, 8, or 9 figures in size. I'll go ahead now and enter some illustrative values so that we can see the tool in action. With these inputs, we've defined a contemplated development of 300 residential units with 2,500 rentable square feet of retail, a 48-month development timeline with an additional 15 months of initial lease-up, which gets us to stabilization in 63 months. Next, we'll make inputs for our uses and sources of funds, starting with the land cost, and a split on the equity dollars going in, base building hard costs on a per unit basis, TIs per square foot, soft cost as a percentage of the above line items, and a construction loan interest rate. Next, we'll put in a senior construction loan of 65%. Now we'll move down to the inputs for the operation of the asset. And now we'll return to the top and make our inputs for growth rates. And now that we've done that, we can make inputs for a refinancing after stabilization. We start by turning the refi toggle to yes, and then based on when we stabilize, we'll make an input for the timing of the refi, and then make our inputs for the sizing of the loan and an assumed interest rate. And last, we can enter a sale cap rate, as well as selling costs and a discount rate to get to our NPV. Now we see all of our graphs are populated. And we can take a look now at the sensitivity analysis. And so in a matter of just a few minutes, we have a sensitivity analysis around the IRR, as well as a nice set of initial returns with which we can start to make an assessment on residual land value.